Hi, my name is Patty and I'm doing a baking challenge. I release a video every Friday. Welcome to this week's video. Now, let's find out what I'm baking this week. So, this is what I'm baking. Muraveinik. I don't know what this is. I'll have to research this one. Hey guys, welcome to another video. This week we are making a cake that I had never heard of before this challenge. It's called Muraveinik. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but it's basically an anthill cake and it's made of nuts. I'm going to be using walnuts, pecans, and I'm also going to make a crumble, and then we're going to use condensed milk. In this case it's going to be cooked condensed milk, which is kind of like dulce de leche, so I think you can replace one with the other, and some peanut butter, and then we are going to get everything together and shape it like a hill, like the name of the cake is Anthill Cake, and then we are going to need to leave it in the fridge to set for a minimum of 2 hours. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Let's see if it's a good cake and if it turns out well. Let's do this. So first we are going to start with the crumble. So I have here unsalted butter, 100 grams. It should be soft. 50 grams of sugar, pinch of salt. Now we can start the mixer. I need to make sure to scrape the bowl. Mix it a little bit more. This is okay. 200 grams of flour and also 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Let's get the mixer again, slowly. Okay, I think I can use my hands from now. So now I'm going to transfer the crumble to this pan. So I'm going to do it like this. Now my oven is preheated to 170 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to cook this for 20 minutes, and I'm going to stir it in 10 minutes and then leave it to cook for 10 more. While the crumble is in the oven, I'm going to chop some pecans and some walnuts. I have 300 grams of pecan nuts. Chop, chop, chop. I'm going to transfer this here. Also some walnuts, 200 grams. Let's transfer this. So these pecans and walnuts are going to be roasted in the oven for like maybe 10 minutes. I'll check on them. They need to be roasted before we add them to the mixture. So I need to roast them and then leave it to cool. And the same with the crumble that we already have in the oven. So these two things need to be made before we start doing the actual mixture for the cake. So this has been in the oven for about 10 minutes. Let's give it a quick stir. We don't want this to be like a giant cookie, we want this to be a crumble. It smells good, smells buttery, and this needs to bake for like at least 10 minutes more, maybe 15 if I see that it hasn't developed much color. Into the oven it goes again. The nuts are roasted and the crumble is done, so now it just needs to cool. So it's been a few hours. Now the crumble is over here, it's cold, and also the nuts are cold. I have here room temperature butter. I'm going to whip this up. So this is unsalted butter. Grams of unsalted butter. Now I'm going to add the condensed milk. So this is cooked condensed milk, or dulce de leche if you like. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1, and this peanut butter is not sweetened, so it's basically roasted and ground peanuts. Mix again. Now we are going to add a pinch of salt. I'm going to scrape the sides. Smelling really good. And I'm also going to add 100 grams of poppy seeds. We are going to stir this. It's alright, so now we have to add the crumble. You want to have little pieces of the crumble. The crumble smells so good, and also the roasted nuts as well. Okay, I'm going to use my hands to make sure that this forms like a ball. So I have here a plate. So now I'm just going to see if I can smush this all together. And then I'll transfer it to this plate. I'm gonna do it like so and try to pack it in. Just press it and try to shape it like an anthill. This cake will rest overnight in the fridge before we try it. It's recommended at least 2 hours before serving. Okay, I think this looks good. I'm going to cover it and place it in the fridge overnight. So our cake has been in the fridge overnight, and now all we have to do is to grate some chocolate on top, give it some chocolate shavings. I think this is enough. It's now time to slice the cake. Let's see how this goes. Here's a slice, not bad. I was worried it was going to fall apart. Okay. So this is how it looks. Here's our cake, and here are the slices. We're back. Now it's time to taste the cake. This was one of those things that I came across that I had never heard of. Final result looks very weird, but I think it's what's supposed to be. But it smells so good, and it has lots of delicious things like the nuts and the condensed milk, and then in the end we add the chocolate on top, so I think this is gonna be good. But let's try it now. So I think you can eat it with a fork, but I'm just gonna do this. It's pretty good. I think I would do this again, but maybe I would give it another shape. Smaller slices would be enough, and in like a square shape or something like that, in little cubes, I think it would be good. But it's good, and it's something that you don't need to cook. You cook the crumble and you roast the nuts, but I think you could easily replace the crumble with some pieces of biscuits, like some digestives. It would be a good replacement. So yeah, this is an easy recipe to make and tasty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!